The homegrown car manufacturer Mahindra is now all set to make a great impact in the compact SUV segments with their upcoming model XUV3Xo. Recently, the SUV has been teased in the official website of Mahindra in the name of 3XO instead of using the older XUV300 nameplate. The new model will come with a number of cosmetic changes both in exterior and interior, along with plenty of new features, including segment-first electronic panoramic sunroof. In terms of power, the new XUV3XO will be available in two petrol and a diesel engine options. A BS's compliant 1197cc 1.2-litre 3-cylinder TCM PFI micro hybrid petrol engine that can produce 108.62 bhp of power at 5000 rpm and 200 Nm of peak torque at 1500 to 3500 rpm. A 1197cc 1.2-litre TGDI micro hybrid M-Stallion direct injection turbo petrol engine, which can produce 128.73 bhp of power at 5000 rpm and 230 Nm of peak torque at 1500 to 3750 rpm. And the existing 1497cc 1.5-litre turbocharged direct injection 4-cylinder diesel engine, which can generate 115.5 bhp of power at 3750 rpm and 300 Nm of peak torque at 1500 to 2500 rpm. The engines will be mated to an optional 6-speed manual or a 6-speed new automatic transmission. Instead of an automatic transmission, the new model could also get a DCT transmission. According to the latest report, the new XUV3XO will get an EV versions at a later stage. Mahindra is launching this SUV on 29th April 2024 at the expected price range between 9 to 14 lakhs ex-showroom. Tata has unveiled the racer versions of Altos, which is called Altos Racer. The Altos Racer comes with a number of features, new color schemes, more power and better handling. In terms of power, the Tata Altos Racer will get the retuned 1198cc 3-cylinder 1.2-litre turbo petrol engine, which can generate 120 bhp of power at 5500 rpm and 170 Nm of peak torque at 1750 to 4000 rpm. While the regular Altos comes with a 5-speed manual transmission, the racer versions of Altos will get 6-speed manual transmission. Tata has a plan to bring these racer versions of Altos by May 2024 at the expected price range between 9.99 to 12 lakhs ex-showroom. It will likely to be launched in two variants, XZ and XZ Plus. After launch, it will be the rival of Hyundai i20 N-Line. The Japanese automaker Suzuki has unveiled the 4th generation Swift, which is a B1 segment hatchback car with a seating capacity of 5 persons. The new Swift gets a familiar design overall but gets a number of styling updates. The new model comes with a new exterior, interior, new features and powertrain. It is based on Suzuki's modified Hatech platform. In terms of engine, the new Swift now gets an all-new 1198cc 1.2-litre 3-cylinder naturally aspirated Z-series mild hybrid petrol engine, which is codenamed as Z12E. The new engine can produce 89 bhp of power and 113 Nm of peak torque. It will be a highly fuel efficient and will be lighter than the existing K-series engines. The new engine will help to reduce carbon emissions. The new engine will get 12-volt mild hybrid technology along with an ideal start-stop function, which will deliver the mileage of around 24 kmpl. In terms of transmission, the new model is expected to get 5-speed manual or a CVT transmission. The new Swift is expected to make its way to India in May 2024 at the expected price range between 6.50 to 10 lakhs ex-showroom. The Japanese automaker Suzuki is now gearing up to introduce an all-new 4th generation Swift and its sedan sibling Desire in the Indian market. The Desire, which is based on Maruti Suzuki Swift, is one of the best-selling models in its segment, and it will soon undergo a huge design update. The new Desire will come with updated exterior, interior and new features. The features of the new Desire include new semi-digital cluster, 9-inch large floating touchscreen infotainment system, automatic climate control with rear vents, remote keyless entry, 6 airbags, 360-degree surround view camera, etc. In terms of engine, the new Desire will get an all-new 1198cc 1.2-litre 3-cylinder naturally aspirated Z-series mild hybrid petrol engine, which is codenamed as Z12E. The new engine can produce 89 bhp of power and 113 Nm of peak torque. It will be highly fuel efficient and will be lighter than the existing K series engines. The new engine will help to reduce carbon emissions. The new engine will get 12-volt mild hybrid technology along with an idle start-stop function, which will deliver the mileage of around 24 kmpl. In terms of transmission, the new model is expected to get 5-speed manual or a CVT transmission. Suzuki will introduce a CNG variant of Desire in the Indian market afterwards. The new model is expected to make its way to India in June 2024 at the expected price range between 6.50 to 10 lakhs ex-showroom. After launch, it will be the main rival of Honda Amaze, Hyundai Aura and Tata Tigor. Tata Motors has confirmed to bring the IC versions of the Curve SUV. Tata has showcased the Curve diesel variant at the Bharat Global Mobility Expo 2024. The Tata Curve is underpinned by the Generation 2 platform and is compatible with both IC and EV powertrains. The 5-seater SUV is highlighted by sporty styling elements in the form of a raised ride height, flash door handles, large touchscreen infotainment system, touch-enabled climate control panel, crystal-cut alloy wheels, and cladding. The SUV will offer a 10.25-inch large touchscreen infotainment system with Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, a large panoramic glass roof, and a digital instrument cluster. In terms of power, it will get a 1.5-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged diesel engine, which can produce 113 bhp of power and 260 Nm of peak torque, and a 1.2-liter 3-cylinder turbocharged Revoton petrol engine, which can generate 120 bhp of power and 225 Nm of peak torque. The engines are expected to be mated to an optional 6-speed manual, 6-speed AMT or a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. Tata has a plan to bring this SUV in July 2024 at the expected price range between 10.50 to 15 lakhs ex-showroom. The famous Indian car manufacturer Mahindra has confirmed to bring the longer versions of their subcompact SUV Bolero Neo in the Indian market, named as Bolero Neo Plus. The new longer versions of the Bolero Neo will be wider and bigger in size and will get some cosmetic changes as well as slightly engine upgrades. In terms of power, the SUV will get the same BS6 compliant retuned 2198cc 2.2-liter AMOC turbo diesel engine from the Scorpio N, but will have lower power output. The engine can churn out 118 bhp of power and 280 Nm of peak torque. The engine will be mated to a 6-speed manual gearbox only. The engine will deliver the mileage of around 14 to 16 kmpl. The new model will come with multi-terrain suspension. According to the latest report, there will be no options for the 4-wheel drive powertrain and automatic transmission options. It will be a 2-wheel drive SUV. The features of the SUV includes power steering wheel, 7-inch touchscreen infotainment system, cooled glove box, push-button start and stop, optional 7 or 9 seating configurations, automatic emergency braking, ISOPIC child seat anchorage, and rear parking camera with sensors. According to the company, the SUV will come to the Indian market in the month of July 2024 at the expected price range between 9.99 to 12 lakhs ex-showroom. The French car manufacturer Citron has globally unveiled an all-new Basalt Vision Coupe SUV. The SUV is based on the same platform as the C3 Aircross. This Basalt SUV is the company's third model of the C-Coupe program after the C3 hatchback car and C3 Aircross SUV. It will come with a number of features including LED projector headlamps with DRLs, metal finished diamond cut alloy wheels, digital instrument cluster, 10.23-inch touchscreen, automatic climate control, cruise control, wireless charging, remote keyless entry, etc. In terms of power, the Basalt SUV will carry over the same 1199cc 1.2-liter 3-cylinder turbo petrol engine that can produce 110 horsepower at 5500 rpm and 205 Nm of peak torque at 1750 to 2500 rpm. The engine can deliver the mileage of around 17 to 19 kmpl. The engine will be mated to an optional 6-speed manual or a 6-speed automatic transmission. Citroën has confirmed that they will bring this SUV in the Indian market in the second half of 2024 at the expected price range between 12 to 15 lakhs ex-showroom. The famous South Korean car manufacturer Hyundai is all set to bring the facelifted versions of Alkazar in the Indian market. The Alkazar from Hyundai is doing decently in the 7-seater segment. The new Alkazar will come with more aggressive and sportier look than before, following Hyundai's new sensuous sportiness design language. The new model will receive the design inspirations from the new Creta facelift. The features of this SUV includes 4-spoke steering wheel, dual screen setup including 10.25-inch fully digital instrument cluster with multi-information display and 10.25-inch touchscreen infotainment system, Bose premium sound system, smart panoramic sunroof, ventilated front seats, dual-zone automatic climate control, multiple driving modes, etc. In terms of power, the new Alkazar will get the existing engine options. A 1.5-liter 4-cylinder turbo GDI petrol engine which can produce 158 bhp of power and 258 Nm of peak torque, and a 1493cc 1.5-liter 4-cylinder CRDI diesel engine that can generate 113 bhp of power and 250 Nm of peak torque. The engines will be mated to an optional 6-speed manual, 6-speed automatic or a 7-speed DCT automatic transmission. Hyundai has a plan to bring this new Alkazar facelift in June 2024 at the expected price range between 21 to 27 lakhs ex-showroom.